Alrighty, friendarinos. So, finally, absolutely brand new content with nothing that I have seen before mixed in. Except for, that I have played before mixed in, let's be clear about that. I've seen parts of this from various internet things and stuff. But you look at how beautiful this place is, holy crapola. I'm just gonna kind of look around for a little bit. It's interesting because it looks like microscopes and science-y stuff. Like that whole tower looks like DNA. I do not know what the heck these ropey things are. It look like hair, actually. It's brown hair almost, but I wonder what they really are, and if I might be able to figure that out. But it really does look like brown hair. And I do wonder why this place relates to Kasumi, because it clearly does, because this was the stadium, right? That she... I don't remember if, she told us why it's, related to her or something like that.
Somewhere.
I know there's the thing about her sister, and I know Maruki has something to do with this to some degree. I think her sister might have been Maruki's, girlfriend, something like that. I might be completely wrong about that. I have a feeling he's going to come into play here. There's no way that he wouldn't. There's too much, lead up. All I know is, I guess we'll find those answers as we go through. And I'm done looking now. It's a very beautiful place, though. Very cool looking. Also, Kasumi's father may have built that stadium. This stadium. I feel like... I don't remember who exactly he is, except for protective of her, and also a guy that said a weird, glitchy thing instead of your earlier. And I have a feeling that whatever's, changing reality stems from this place. And I wonder why it seems to reach out to every corner of reality except for us, Kasumi, and... Actually, wait. Did Kasumi even realize? I think so, right? I don't know.
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps
I just realized the things that changed are all the things that that caused our party members the most pain. I have a feeling Maruki's behind this. Maybe. Because of visual art. And that hair, again, is controlling those cameras. I feel like this is Kasumi's sister's hair that's somehow permeating everything. I think she's in a hospital bed. I think we saw that earlier. Scenes of that. And I think she was Maruki's ex-girlfriend or something. I don't know. Yeah. I might just be misremembering some things and mixing up some stuff and making a lot of assumptions, and it's probably all of what I'm doing to some degree or another. At the very least, I'm certainly making assumptions, so I'm just gonna keep going so I can get the answers eventually. And see, now there's people here. Yeah, this place feels different than it did last time. You're right. Because, there were not people here. It was just empty. I wonder what that means. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? God, Akechi's fucking grin and that evil mask just... Ugh. I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see, so you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Let us depart.
Let's keep going. I wonder why they released him. Maybe it's because, everything that he did was essentially undone as far as everyone's minds were concerned?
You must be so happy.
Must be so happy.
I have something.
They're all They all have massive grins on their faces. Why are you all happy? Sullen-faced office worker. Apparently, anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. Exhausted office worker. Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. So, it's a lab instead of a gymnasium or what have you, right? I think that was established before. But is this actually what's happening in real life? Like, is there some kind of secret research going on? I have a feeling it's like drugs that are like super artificial.
I have
something. It's kind of spooky. What the heck is this place and why is everything so different? I have a feeling that the distortion of this place is bleeding into real life. Clearly, not even... Like, somehow, even though Mementos is gone, like, the metaverse should be gone. But I have a feeling that whoever, like, made this place, I feel like they did it on purpose, and they did it using metaverse research. And they're trying to make everyone happy. I feel like.
It's somewhere.
There's another one up there. Okay, can go this way. Or is it bleeding us? Is it just letting us skip areas, or is this really where we need to go?
I can feel it.
Yeah, it's looking like I couldn't go up there anymore. Anyway, it's interesting. All these platforms are broken, but yeah, although even all these platforms are like built over the hair, it really does look like hair strands, like clumps of hair, like freaking Rapunzel style. Not clumps, but like lengths, you know, Rapunzel type hair, like the old legend of hair was so long could go down the whole tower kind of thing. I have a feeling that was at least partly the inspiration for this place, as far as like artistically. And perhaps even the story of this place, although I I don't know if it's hair, but the way that it ends really looks like hair. Like, look at the ends of it. It looks like natural hair, right? It really does. There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities. Cafe facilities? So, Drew, are you in on this? No, according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Yeah, everyone can, it's just... the journey's different for everyone. And happiness is not... like, in my opinion, the happiness people search for is a constant high, and that's not what sustainable, like, general high quality of life is. Which is what I want to call this instead of happiness, because happiness is misleading, because if you're trying to be literally, like, chemically... if you're trying to be literally happy all the time, that is impossible. But what is possible is to become more aware and content and, you know, loving and letting go of negative patterns, and it's this underlying healthierness of mind that I'm starting to more and more have in my everyday life, and it's so beautiful, and everyone can have it. It just takes a lot of unraveling, and it seems like as humans we're pretty naturally opposed to it, but because of the power of the human mind and everything about being human, we absolutely can overcome those things anyway. It's very beautiful, and just, you know, evolve in a very conscious way, at least as human beings, as individual people. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members out nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this?
Focus.
Ooh. Sort of a heart meter thing. There. Interesting. I'm sure that can be symbolized as well, and I'd like, you know, of course I'm going to dissect the symbolism of this place as I come up with, like, possible interpretations. This is kind of part of what I do when I play Persona games, because there's so much there that you can do that with. I love that a lot. Hello.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
We have business here.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering?
That's not what we do. We just don't strive for happiness that is not as permanent as you want it to make it. Even if we could do that chemically, it probably has side effects, at least physiologically. So that's scary, you know?
Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
These are all new personas, right? I'm really excited to dig into, hopefully, you know, getting more compendium stuff going.
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Akechi is scary, but we knew that.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Yeah, he's secretly extremely crazy, don't worry about it.
Now, time to obliterate them.
Alright.
We could kill them faster if we knew their weakness. Let's find it. Okay. This won't be so easy. Persona! Feel my power.
Let's see. Levitain. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. I wonder what language that is, too. Colossal damage to one foe. Megidolion. Debilitate. Ooh. Riot gun. Severe gun damage to all foes. And Igon. Let's try Igon. Now he has darkness. Okay. What about Koga then? If it's... Yep, there we go.
Come, finish it, Joker. There. That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
I have a feeling this ain't gonna work. Nope, didn't think
not
so.
in the mood to talk. Let's go.
Ooh.
Killing time again.
You know... I'm just kind of wondering why... I mean, okay, I guess killing was the way that he dealt with all his pain for so long, and now he just revels in it, and, you know, this way he can kill all he wants, and it's not going to reflect badly on him, so he's going nuts about it. I don't know, it's just the sheer turning up to 11 of his murder, even after, like, his goal of destroying Shido was, you know, pulled right out from under him. It just kind of is interesting, but maybe it's just, at this point, all he has left is that killing that he found so much solace in. That makes sense. But either way, god damn it, he's fucking terrifying.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all.
Yeah, you have every right to be scared of him.
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yeah, just everyday Akechi, at least, you know, when pleasantries are no longer an option. I think at this point he doesn't give one fuck about pleasantries anymore. In fact, like, even his tone earlier when talking with both Kasumi and Joker was still the same malice-infused tone to a degree, and she didn't quite catch on to that yet. Yeah, this is his normal, believe it or not. He just kind of kept it hidden for most of his life.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Akechi, you fucking scare me.
Looks like we're busted.
It's somewhere.
Do-do-do-da-dee-da-do. They're together forever. Aren't you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now, so exciting. Are these real people that are doing this in real life? Is this like a thing? I don't think I've heard it advertised. And who the fucking fuck is, the boy that's decided to masquerade as Morgana, except for a guy that was on television? That's all I really know about him. He was an actor-model dude. I have a feeling that he might be the palace ruler, but who is he, though?
Exploit the hell out of that weakness. They're immune to psycho.
Okay, looks like I do have a few of
still
those.
weaker than us. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put
Okay,
it out
there's
of
a bug.
its persona.
Terrifying.
It's time.
Gonna do that. At least. Yeah, a bunch of these wounds.
Enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker. Go. Some other way. Is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Oh boy.
Joker's more brainwashed than a cult member. He can't tell friend from foe.
You really don't like Coach? All of a sudden, for some reason, Akechi. Maybe it's because
Taken out by Yoshizawa-san.
the following for Shido was akin to a cult. Ooh, either way, I like her like spunky portrait when she's
What
I
should
like
I
her
do?
portrait when she's holding the when it's her turn. It's pretty badass.
Persona!
Kinda looks menacing almost. The smile sort of looks very Akechi-ish to a degree to me. But you know, it's probably just how it's drawn and not actually meant to be represented that way. She's not like that. In fact, I'm kind of afraid now to see what his looks like and haven't really
Everyone
looked at
did
it yet.
great!
Pretty sad performance on their part. Okay.
Da.
Good battle.
Safe room?
There seems to be a
Yep.
safe room near us. Let's find it and take a break. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Yeah, just don't kill us all of a sudden or something. That'd be great. What do y'all gotta say? I'm getting this strange feeling in my chest. I do hope it's just my nerves about this place.
Do you have a moment?
I realize resting is important every so often, but do we really have the time to relax?
Let's do
You literally just said let's rest, dude. Literally just. I don't get it, Akechi. Probably getting Akechi will make you about as... Trying to get Akechi will probably just make you about as insane as him, so I would advise not to. I'll try my best not to, but... More than likely, the game will just keep raising a lot more questions about him in my brain. And I'll do my best. Alrighty, friends. So before we head back out, I'm poking around the inventory because I was like, can we like equip things, and do we have our personas? We do have our personas. We have a full like thing of personas from the base game on Joker. We can also equip these two, Akechi and Kasumi, with our gear that we've got. Just, you know, our protectors that we've got stashed around. I checked, and all Akechi has is his old weapon. As far as I think, okay, I'll look at the weapons again because I just realized I don't know if I checked his melee weapon. I think I did though. And I think there was literally none, but he still had his old gun that was not as good as the one that he has equipped currently. Like the one from when he was with us, in Size, I do believe, which I find it interesting that the game even like has that in our inventory chilling at all at this point. But yeah, let's give her that, just, you know, defense, and I never care about evasion because you're gonna get hit, period, anyway. That's the way I think about it, so higher defense is just better and lower evasion is, oh well, you're gonna get hit anyway. That's how I think about it anyway. If anyone prefers to have higher evasion than higher defense, let me know why, friends. I mean, I guess if you really do your best to jack evasion in every possible way, then that's a really viable thing, but the way I see it, it's better to have more defense. Also, granted, it's not like, you know, I'm so over-leveled that I kind of doubt we're going to have much trouble for the entire expansion, but it might prove me wrong. So, but I don't think it will, frankly, but we'll see. Alright, oh yeah, we can also equip them with this stuff. Maybe I should at least try to equip them with, like, different stuff. Because, this is just a regular-ass ribbon, right? Yeah, okay, so there's no reason to have that equipped on her, and I also should go ahead and give one to Akechi as well. I'm gonna go through all of these and just, you know, actually pick out good ones. Ones that I think are good, and just generally have good abilities. I wonder what those are probably Haru's? Oh wait, no, made overseas. Polka Dot Tights made overseas. I think that would actually be On's. I don't know. Anyway, actually, what are they? Actually, wait, no, are those her original ones from, like, Kasumi? I don't know. I don't know why I'm even, like, wondering why those are there. But, you know, they're there. Okay. Part of me doesn't want to look through all this stuff right now, and I just want to play the game. However, you know, I would rather have them equipped with some accessory. Alright, so let's just go read through them all, and eventually I'll come to one. Alright, so, that I'm like, ooh. Bears the seal of a narcissist, nullifies wears weaknesses. Ooh, yeah. I actually feel like I just want to put that on Joker without even thinking. Just because to make sure that he doesn't get fucked by weaknesses, at least. Though he could still get fucked by criticals and ailments, so the more I think about it, I don't know, maybe there's better things to have on him in general. Again, I probably don't have to worry about it very much, because I'm so over-leveled, but we'll see. Ring of Gluttony, bears the seal of a hoarder, innate barrier can deflect all attacks except Almighty. Residence inside builds seal from Miser, so increases wearer's attack for 3 turns at the start of battle. Ooh. Well, I like that, and I like that on Joker because at the start of a battle he's going to do even more ridiculous damage with all the ridiculous stuff he's got. I want to put that on him before I forget. We'll see though. Because Envy, actually I might just give them these because you know, I spent all that time getting those, right? Might as well make use of them, especially since I fell off of really caring about them at all towards the end of the game, as y'all might have noticed if you watched very much of it, and if you did, thank you, you're awesome. And I hope you enjoyed. Let's see, first magic attack deals over double the damage. That's really tempting. That's like death to a lot of things. Actually, I think I want to put that on Joker, because that might just outright destroy a lot of things, and also to give us advantages even on bosses and stuff, depending on what he does first. And since he has so many powerful skills in his tool belt, I kind of want to give that to him. We'll see, though. We have Pride. I want to jack with these more than anything else. The rings, you know, But, honestly, I don't want to read this all right now. I don't want to sit here and sift through all these. I'm not going to care about this right now. I wish I could, but right now I do not want to care about this. I think given a few more minutes and some waking up, I might actually be like, alright, let's do that. But I will at the very least... Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, do they have, like, outfits that I can put them in? No, do they unlock outfits in any way? Interesting. Akechi actually has a bunch, but Kasumi has 0. Considering that the game really did a lot to put her in the game from the very beginning, weave her into the entirety of Persona 5, I'm kind of appalled that I don't have as many options as Akechi did. In fact, none. Does she unlock any other outfits at all? If not, that seems a bit ridiculous to me, because they did all this stuff to put new waifu in the video game, but they didn't give her outfits. That seems like pretty bass-backwards for these Japanese games, to not put get her a bunch of outfits, like almost first thing. I don't know. Anyway. I suppose the appeal of the outfits for a lot of people is being able to put them on characters you already love and know, and maybe that's why, or maybe she does unlock outfits later, but not now. I don't know, man. But why would she just, like, have the ability to have outfits later when, like, Akechi even has them from the get-go here? Anyway, do I want to sift through the... Okay, I want to at least... Okay, I at least want to put accessories on them. I'm gonna kind of comb through, and when... I'm not gonna read them all. I'm gonna comb through when I'm like, ooh, when one catches my eye, I'll go ahead and put that on someone. I won't read them all through, but what I will do is I probably will for now. What was I doing? First magic attack deals over double freaking damage. Give me that Ring of Envy. By the way, what's the one? Yeah, Ring of Envy is the Mementos one, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. But it says Gambler's Foresight. I don't know. Mana bonus, all stats +1 as well. Ooh, money boost is tempting, but I probably don't need that. I don't even know if there's going to be an ability to buy things in this expansion at all. I just realized that. Life boost... I'm just going to kind of sift through for the other two right now. Oh, an attack boost. You can dance all night. Ah, it's from those games, huh? Evoker from B3. Levi Spirit. What does that do? I feel like that... There we go. Increases chances of being inflicted with ailments. Okay. Samurai Spirit. Increases the physical critical and magic attacks. Increases HP. Remember, I can always R2 for details, like immediately, even while I'm scrolling through, and that'll help. Increases HP and SP cost of skills. All skills. Ooh, that's actually... Fuck, I'm gonna put that on him for now. On Joker for now. Just in case I end up going nuts with him. For any reason. I kind of wish I bought the amps for everything, but I didn't. And then I just put them on those two and like just amp the skills they already have. But unfortunately, I don't have all those. I need curse amp for Akechi, and I don't know what Kasumi has right now. What skills does she have? I think she's got light, actually. Hold on, what I need is stats in order to look at her persona. And she's got light stuff, so I need bless amp. But I don't have that. I don't have curse amp either. Oh well. Interesting. We've got two sides to the coin here. We've got, we've got opposites here. We've got, Akechi. We've got, dark and light here, which I find interesting. Especially because, Akechi had that light facade, and that's what she saw of him before. But now he's showing his true colors, and Kasumi clearly does not know what to think about it, and is wary of him. Very, fittingly so. It's interesting, though. I wonder if Akechi might betray us again. I feel like no, but we'll see. I feel like, honestly, he has accepted that his ambitions will never reach fruition, and he's just comfortable being insane and just going nuts in the metaverse and taking life in order to kind of, I guess, revel in the destruction for his twisted pleasure, and that's just what he lives for anymore, or something like that. I don't know, man. Akechi's really hard for me to understand the way that he's represented right now, and I just kind of feel like it's unrealistic that he is the way that he is. I don't know, it's hard to explain what I mean by that exactly, and why I feel that way, but, it kind of feels like Akechi is just sort of, insane death mwahaha archetype just for the fun of it. That's what the character they wanted, and it doesn't quite make sense for him to be that way, really, considering that what was driving him to be so murderous was revenge against Shido, and now that's impossible for him. So I don't really understand why he's still murder. Maybe that's just all he has anymore, is the pleasure of being able to snuff out others' lives, maybe instead of his own, or just reveling in the ability that he has this power at least, and even if he has nothing else. Maybe it's something like that. Anyway, I would put stuff on them, but I don't know what I'd want to put on them, really. I don't want to sift through everything and think about it right now. I'll probably put accessories on them eventually.
Let us explore carefully.
Oh yeah, I just realized I don't think I really... Hold on. I don't think I really, you can tell this is, the first thing I've done today, and I haven't had caffeine. Because I'm just, all over the place. Although, granted, I've been all over the place for other reasons all throughout this Let's Play. Until we get, started going through a dungeon. Or going through a bunch of confidants or stuff. I spend a while making plans and rambling like this. Anyway, which, at this point I'm just okay with. Oh yeah, okay, so, yeah, he's got that, yeah, I wonder if, oh no, yeah, interesting, she doesn't actually have another gun. I wonder why we have his Mobius, we don't have his other weapon at all. But I'm pretty sure the reason we still have the Mobius is because it's left over from, I wonder if I end up selling his other weapon that he, his melee weapon that he had during, Side's Palace, I don't know. Either way, actually, I'm gonna go back in there and save, because I made a very minor change to Joker and minor changes to their outfits and stuff. Actually, wait, there's some pretty big boosts of defense, so just, for posterity, even though it probably isn't too important for, continued, survival, I'm probably okay because Joker is OP as fuck here. Actually, wait, just random curiosity, what level are they? Yeah, they have 75s. Okay, so I'm only about 10 levels over what you should be here. Okay. But I'm still over leveled to butt. Alright. But let's see. And by the way, I'm going to... One last thing. I'm glad that I dipped in here because I forgot that I wanted to make sure I've got, like, the most powerful persona that I've got equipped. And yeah, okay, yeah. So, I've got Messiah Picaro equipped. Alright.
I'll just add this.
So, freaking save the video game one last time and then actually play until at least the next save room and hopefully beyond that right now. That is my plan. I've been chunking this game pretty heavily. I've been chunking most games pretty heavily, and by chunking I mean not playing a bunch of hours in a row at all. Really just 30-minute chunks and such, because ADHD is kind of the main reason that that's better than binge playing most of the time. Though some days binge playing really works. But, you know, it's a sparing thing. Anyway.
Some other sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these are going to be new, so I'm hype about that.
Ravager!
And it's just a normal shadow. But do we get the ability? I do wonder if we do get the ability to Velvet Room. I don't think we've had the Velvet Room unlocked at all. Have we? I'm pretty sure we have not been able to go into the Velvet Room yet. Don't quote me on that, though. We'll see. So it's not weak to light. Also, I need to start using things besides light and darkness, because there's, you know, if I'm just weakness discovering, then I should leave the light and darkness to those two and do everything else on Joker. So I'll do that. I hope I have them. There's no way they won't let you do Velvet Room. I just don't think I have so far. Unless there was a Velvet Room door there and I didn't think to go in. Especially because I would really be curious as to what's going on. I don't think there was a Velvet Room door. I might go back to that save... No, I'll wait until I get to the next save room and see if there's a Velvet Room door. But I have a feeling that Velvet Room capabilities will be unlocked later if they are not a thing now. I don't think they're a thing now. Either way. Colossal chip damage, high chance of critical. Very nice. These are definitely endgame abilities. Let's at least try curse on him. Oh, come on.
Stop right there!
Hey dude. Lend me your power. Cool.
Hey, it looks cheerful. Try to be funny.
I'm probably gonna laugh quite a bit at his freaking sinister fucking voice tone, saying everything that Morgana or Futaba would have usually said in the original game. You not understand. How did human outsmart me? You not understand in what way you're superior to me. So try to be funny. Cuteness. There we go. Me pretty sure looks are in eye of beholder. To someone else, me am much cuter than you. I mean, considering furries exist, probably. Anyway, the more me look at your mask, the more strange it look. Why you wear mask to fight anyway? Care about my looks? Okay, cool, yeah, okay, cool. I got this one down. I'd like to really understand how to work this minigame and respond to all the different possible shadow personality types one day, because if any of you've watched any length of my of this playthrough, which if you have, thank you very much, you'll know that I have had a lot of trouble with this minigame in the past. Me not sure why, but you not seem like stranger to me. You remember.
I am thou art I.
Yeah, Chimera. Alright, once again, lowest level thing. Just boot it out. I think that's gonna be Melchizedek there? Melchizedek? Let me know if y'all know how to pronounce that name at all, because that's a doozy of a name. Yeah, it looks like he is the lowest level thing we've got.
So, that mask any good?
I have been wrong before, because the more numbers are in a list, the harder for me to, like, actually single one out. I've noticed that about me.
I have something.
So I might have been wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. Regardless, he's pretty damn low, even if he ain't the lowest. He's close, if not. Because I noticed there was a... From what I saw, it was just him as 50s and then 60s, and then mostly like 80s.
I'll just add this.
Because of all the Persona work I obsessively did throughout the entire, base game. Okay, so before I forget, I'm just gonna go to the entryway and make damn sure there's no Velvet Room here.
See it.
Yeah, no, it would be like right here if there was Velvet Room. So yeah, I think there would be, right? Yeah, there really is no Velvet Room capability, but they keep giving you new personas. There's no fucking way they won't give you Velvet Room capabilities at all. So I'm wondering when that occurs. Also, I do wonder if the butterfly in that dream was Lavenza, to continue my Velvet Room musings. Velvet Room related musings.
We've arrived.
I really do wonder what that entire dream was,
something.
and why we were hearing all of our teammates. It's like, I think they were all wishing for things to be the way they used to be.
I can feel it.
And then we woke up and then they were the way they used to be for them before all this calamity happened.
Let's get back.
So,
It's somewhere.
Happiness and health way.
I can feel it.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
That's her father. I had a feeling that he had something to do with this.
Everyone will be arriving soon.
Though, is he actually
Mom,
like the ruler of this palace,
Grandma.
so to speak, or is this like a memory being played?
Yes.
And why?
She'll be here too.
I think it might be him. I'm not sure why. Why is this on a monitor in here? There's probably symbolism behind that too. The fact that this is being played on a monitor.
I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down.
Uncle.
Why?
Because life's cruel sometimes, and asking why is just going to lead to more suffering. Unfortunately. Puggles. By the way, very convincing sadness there. Jesus, dude. Very nice. Very, a lot of kudos to that voice actor, because I'm fucking tearing up, damn it.
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yeah, that was her deathbed there, I think.
But how was this video?
Are you okay? What is that?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Interesting, and that is accompanied by literal, like, pain. Like, it seems like migraine-like pain, because, like, if only because there's a ringing and a flash along with it. And that that's kind of stuff that triggers migraines, right? So, Or at least, isn't ringing, like, accompanying migraines, and, like, sometimes you just, like, brightness is, like, really painful and even brighter? I don't know if I've had a migraine before, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Anyway. It's interesting. It's interesting how, okay, so she just thinks she shouldn't remember something, but that she should at the same time. Like, she's forgetting something, and that she's conflicted about remembering it, but why does that lead to physical pain? It's interesting.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Interesting. he has snapped back into his kinder, literal persona here. Interesting. Probably just to make sure to keep it. Maybe he's just really interested in why this is happening and wanting to use his power again. I'm really interested in why Akechi is going along with this. And I kind of feel like, frankly, it's not going to make as much sense as I'd like it to, and that this is just Akechi fan service for all the Akechi fan girls and boys. Though, I don't know. Anyway.
Yes, I'm alright. Let's go.
But I should have faith, because things generally making sense by the end of the game is something these games are pretty good at doing.
When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
I'm wondering, why is he so interested in this? Maybe it's just something to do when he can use his power again, or maybe he just wants things to not be wrong for some reason, but why? After transferring here. Pretty much directly after, as well.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I have something.
I wonder what was with that. That response to us saying that. Interesting. Maybe he's already piecing together some things.
I'll just add
about
this.
I wonder why exactly he
Let us
asked him
depart.
that in
I
response
can
to
feel it.
what Kasumi. In response to Maybe he does kind of already have an inkling what's going on. I do wonder why he was released all of a sudden. But I have a feeling that the reason that Akechi was released all of a sudden was because... Oh, whoops! Hold on, I need to not use insta-death skills because, well, surprise it missed.
Victory is ours! We can do better!
Feel my power. Loki! What a lovely sight.
Wait, why? Why can't we baton? Oh, it's because Joker's knocked down. I almost said baton pad, but what I meant is why can't we hold up? It's because Joker's knocked down. I don't know when the hell he got knocked down.
Everyone did great!
Well,
Did we get
time
ambushed?
to be on our way.
I don't know. Ouch. Gotta be careful about Kasumi, clearly. Also, actually, I just realized Persona. What all does Messiah Picaro have? Yeah, well, I mean, he's got Ice Age. But I need to stop, like, reflexively doing that, because, frankly, do I have, like, a regular dark skill? I kind of want to get rid of Moloch if I do. Because, yeah, I have my Aegon here, which is way more reliable than trying to insta-kill anything. But what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to try not to use R1 so much in this place, and I'm going to instead grab whoever has the most different types of elements. It actually might be Moat here, but I kind of want an overleveled Persona just so I can keep going through. So I guess it's going to be Sibylle here, except, well, I'd rather not use that Makoga on. Although in the case of things being weak to light, it would be very nice to use Koga and then pass it to Kasumi so she can finish them off. But either way, I mean, Messiah Picaro does have Ice Age, so as long as things aren't, like, you know, resistant or better to ice, then I'll just start using that on him a bunch, and hopefully freezing things and getting through them that way. Anything new? I think... No, I'm pretty sure from... I'm gonna check this door in for a second, but I'm like this door over here, but I'm pretty sure because it's white, that means it's not gonna. Yeah. Yo, sealed. I do wonder if that gets if that's gonna get unsealed. Oh, by the way, there's people in here to talk to. Wasn't there people to talk to earlier as well? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new place that I have not been to before. I swear I saw text bubbles. Hello. Aren't you gonna get examined? I'm on my way right now. So hold on. Yeah, I have. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. That's right. That's right. I just went in the front door in the first elevator, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. I am half awake, friends. Half freaking awake. Yo. Okay, now what I wanted to do. Okay, never mind. It looks like we're higher up.
Here we are. Let's get to
I don't actually
exploring.
remember that place looking like that. I remember that woman saying I'm so excited saying thing. Is this what people are doing in real life? They're going here to try to do experimental treatment in order to be permanently happy? Is that actually happening in real life? I do wonder. Ooh. Wait, I wonder if there's will seeds here. I wonder if there's a will seed here and I need to keep a lookout for those because of that. I don't know if I've been over there. That looks a little suspicious, but it looks like, I mean, it's mapped out, so it looks like I've been there, but I'm not sure.
Focus.
Test track.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
What you seem to really need to find out is why it's giving you headaches, pretty bad ones apparently. I have a feeling that, like, her father or someone literally, like, somehow doctored her memory somehow, and, like, whatever, like, drugs or whatever they're using is like, literally suppressing something mentally, or maybe this place is? The sheer will of, like, the palace owner, whoever they are, who I think is her father, I think?
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
We're not searching for pain. That's the interesting thing. All the other lab coat person we talked to earlier said something similar. We're not searching for pain here. We're not seeking out suffering here. What we're seeking out is the truth. But maybe what they're getting at is that the truth is painful? I don't know.
A newcomer.
They also seem to be getting at the fact that, like, you can't deal with pain, but that's wrong. As much as sometimes humans can definitely feel like pain is unbearable, usually what happens is at some point, it passes anyway, and you realize it wasn't unbearable.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Interesting. This is probably also a new persona. Angler. Ooh, interesting. We don't even get to fight here. She's just fighting on her own. Wait. Huh, she's not able to damage them at all.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Why wasn't she able to touch them? I have a feeling this place is affecting her. Like, that maybe, because again, I don't actually know, but I have a feeling it's her father's palace. And because she's in her father's palace, it's affecting her. I don't know. Actually, well, Actually, I don't know. Haru's palace, or Haru and Okuma's palace, she didn't seem like mentally affected by the place very much, but like, it's interesting. She rushes in blindly and literally does nothing from her attacks when her attacks would otherwise be effective. So, it's like this place is specifically able to affect her. It's very interesting. What could that mean? I'm sure I'll figure it out, or at least like have an inkling at some point. But yeah, just like I thought, this expansion is hooking me. And I'm really excited to dig more into it.
Not that. Don't rush it. We could kill them faster if we knew their weakness. Let's find it.
Alright.
Koryu!
Okay, hold on. Let's just start with, like... Let's just go ahead and start with freaking Messiah Picoro's Ice Age.
Messiah Picoro! There!
Resist.
Let's dance!
Are they actually resistant to
Let's finish
physical?
Something isn't working!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so they're literally resistant to what she... Actually, wait. Her light stuff missed, though. I do wonder. I have a feeling they're also going to be resistant to it. Yeah. Wow. Ketchy really has no filter in this mode. Piece of shit. He hates everything still. I think that's really just the crux of why he is the way that he is, right?
You're mine!
I think he might even hate everything more now that he wasn't able to get the revenge he wanted so desperately. Okay, they do normal, it does normal damage, but it seems like they have high evasion against light, so it wasn't just her rushing in blindly. They literally were resistant to her specifically. And I have a feeling that that's symbolic of whoever is, you know, the ruler of this place, which again, I think it's her father, but we'll see. Oh, I say that, but what the fuck was... What the fuck happened earlier when he ran into Joker and Kasumi, I think to pick her up, to pick Kasumi up, and he tried to say "your," and it came out as like garbled fucking computer code. It was very, very, honestly terrifying to me. It was kind of like horror-y. Like, what the hell did that mean? Is it not her father? Then, if so, then who the heck is the ruler of this palace, and how they have so much seeming power to literally change reality? Did they figure out some way to literally change public cognition through... Actually, wait, no, they didn't just change cognition. Fucking... Somehow, Wakaba is just walking around alive. And so is... So, wait, Haru's father's alive too, right? I think she sent a text that was something like, alongside her father, right? I do wonder. I have a feeling that Lavenza was that butterfly that was guiding us around, and that, again, she was... But it's interesting, she didn't seem to have anything... She didn't seem to be able to say anything that time. Or maybe she didn't feel like she needed to say anything? Or was that even Lavenza, that butterfly that's guiding us around? Anyhow. But yeah, I'm just gonna be... A lot of this is going to be speculating until we get answers, because I think that's one of the wonderful things about these games is the ability that your ability to speculate because of just everything that's going on until it gets revealed. And that's one of my favorite things to do with games in general, I realize. Anyway, let's actually try to find an actual weakness.
Come Ravage them!
Normal damage. Did we actually kill them? I guess so. Or actually, well, it's interesting because they didn't seem to die. They seemed to just be still standing there. Interesting.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Very intriguing.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
Is that her or is that Sumire?
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon.
I feel like it's Sumire. She looks different enough.
Oh, I have no intentions of stopping.
Actually,
It's my dream to compete and win.
are they
at the
twins?
international level.
Because either they're twins or this is literally just Kasumi with different hair. I keep going back and forth between it's Sumire and it's Kasumi, so I feel like they might be twins.
How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
Wait, Sumire was the older one, right? I think so, yeah, so...
What?
Oh, there she is.
Whoa.
Sumire.
Wait, no, okay. Okay, so that was Kasumi. Okay, and she is the younger, okay. Also, I swear to God, when she said Sumire, there was another one of those weird, glitchy things. I don't know if it actually... I feel like something might be wrong with my sound, but I really think that's intentional. Like, I swear, when she said Sumire, there was a weird, audio glitch with it, and I think that's intentional. Because it sounded very similar, except more subdued. It sounded very similar to, except more subdued than the voice clip, the really weird, it wasn't even a voice clip, it was he tried to say your for some reason, the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E spelling of your. He tried to say that's what it said in the text box, but it was just garbled. And this, it has that same, weird garbly effect, but it's, underneath everything, I think.
Sumire,
Either that...
we did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Interesting. So, I wonder why this cognitive Kasumi is here. Is this actually Sumire's palace? Is she, not dead, but, in a coma or something? Okay, that's a really... I wonder if that might actually be true. But... Or, somehow his father figured out how to bring her back to life, kind of, and then, this is her palace, or something's happening, or, I don't know. This very well could be her father's cognition, too, so I don't know why I'm speculating so hard in this direction, but...
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
Wait, hold on. Did she not remember that? I wonder. Wait, did she literally make that cognition of herself go away when she yelled? Interesting.
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
Wait, hold on. That's fucking... I think that's Maruki, isn't it?
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Huh.
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
Is that Maruki?
The
Just like I kind of
agreement
thought.
there. We also
I know he has
refuse
something to
as
do
you
with
say.
this. I know he has something to do with this story, but what role does he have?
Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish.
Wait, so this palace is... I wonder if this is a cognitive version, or if, like, maybe this is the actual version. Although I don't know why I would draw that conclusion from this.
Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you alright?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
I don't know about that, but alright. You can still walk and everything. I wonder why Akechi is...
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Huh. Does he know something about, like, the family, or... Like, what was that? What the hell? Why? I hope I later get why he seems so... My first thought is to say interested in her, but then I kind of feel like it's more like he's suspicious of her.
I have something.
I feel like he knows something about her, or something, but what would he know? Or what is he suspecting? You might just be suspecting something, like that she isn't Kasumi Yoshizawa, like her name's actually something else, or I don't know, man.
It's somewhere.
Like, I have no idea what Akechi's deal is with her right now. Maybe it's because she's continuing to push along like this, and maybe that's what's giving him pause. I don't know, man. We'll see.
See it.
I hope I'll see anyway, and not, like, have it fly entirely over my head. Maybe I should give myself more credit for that. So I'll just decide that I will get it.
Show me your true form.
We've got them surrounded.
Come.
Nice! I love a good vulnerability in my enemies.
Persona. There.
That's one enemy immobilized.
Let's go.
Finish it, Joker!
Some other way.
That attack's fine and all.
Not this.
It'd be even better to
Persona.
know their weakness.
Not that.
This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Okay, so we don't know. It's not weak to light, so...
That attack's fine and all.
Can I still...
It'd be even better to know their weakness.
Have I tried ice on them
That's not
yet?
right.
This enemy is a sad little
No.
weakling.
No.
Let's put it out of its misery. Joker took one down.
Do we know about guns? Ooh, I love the sound of that. I fucking love her pose there when she takes the gun out. She's so graceful. Ooh, I love the fire animation in general. She's very
Time to be on
stylish.
our way.
I can feel it.
Excellent technique, Joker.
Excellent technique, Kasumi. Who are you?
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Yeah, huh. I wonder why he's all immaculately dressed. Is he truly... I guess he might be... What I'm guessing is he's behind this research that's happening here. And, I have a feeling he might have actually done something to Kasumi. And maybe everyone in some way, somehow, some shape or form. He might have figured out a way to alter reality through mementos, and that's what he did.
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Is he truly the palace ruler? Because, okay, I had a conversation with a friend, and he said that he was not the mastermind behind it all. So I'm very confused now. Either that, or I'm misremembering that conversation wrong, or he misinterpreted what I was asking, or what have you, or what I was
Dr.
saying.
Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality.
Yeah, okay, I
to
had a
make
feeling.
it whatever the people wish for.
I didn't wish for this. Because, you know.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair.
But because of that, the good things were that much more appreciable. Like, Joker... If Joker had not been fucked over by Shido over a year ago now, I think. No, maybe not over. A little bit less than, I do believe. Last spring, in this, you know, in this, at this point in the timeline. Yeah, I think almost a year at this point. It's January something, isn't it? Yeah, it's January 2nd right now. So yeah, last spring. And, like, if that hadn't happened to him before he transferred, he would not have transferred here. He would not have met Makoto, his girlfriend and future wife, in my headcanon. He would not have met all these friends that he loved so much. He would not have met Sojiro. He would have not had the good times that happened here, too. And that goes also for everyone else, no matter what happened to them.
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds, but if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Very interesting. Ooh. Man, the visual effects and all this stuff in these games is so goddamned amazing to me. That we have the technology to make all these wonderful, amazing, powerful visuals happen. Like, I love games so much.
Today was brutal, huh? Feeling okay? It's not that.
Sumire, we're looking through her eyes, I think.
Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it.
Aw.
Look, you're as tall as I am now.
Aw, cute.
We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place.
Kasumi, huh?
I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down.
Kasumi hug.
We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it, huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What?
Huggle.
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better.
That's not how it works as much as we can often feel like that. I've learned
Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red!
Wait, did she literally get ran over by a car here? Oh god.
The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Oh Jesus. Yeah, we didn't learn what happened to her. This is tragic, man.
What?
Wait. Was it... I'm so confused. What? Was Kasumi the one that... I'm so fucking confused. What?
Kasumi.
Interesting. Wait, I'm very... Is she actually Sumi... What? My brain! Huh? Are you actually Sumire? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Wait, so... I don't get it. What? Huh? Hold on. Okay, so... I don't understand. Okay. Okay, so... If this is actually Sumire... Wait, hold on. So, if that's the true reality... Okay, I'm so very confused. If that's the true reality, then... Way before Maruki was able to change her reality... She was going around thinking she was Kasumi and acting as Kasumi and being Kasumi? I'm so... What? That doesn't make any sense! Huh? Okay. I really hope that the game is able to make me feel like this isn't just a weird Deus Ex Machina that has no fucking beginning or rhyme or reason. At some point, because right now it kind of feels like that is exactly... Huh.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi? It's interesting.
Kasumi? No. That's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
But I don't get it. Did he change her reality all the way back then? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I don't understand. What? What? Okay, what? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try not to wrap my head around it right now, because I don't think there's enough details for you to actually understand why she's actually Sumire yet. Is why I'm guessing this is going over my head so hard.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin.
But, like, hold on. Had she convinced herself that her name was Kasumi, or had her father? I'm so confused. What?
We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
How?
Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister.
Clearly, nearly a year already. Isn't this way before you were able to do this? Or maybe he was the one that made her think that?
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start.
But why did she think that? Was something done to her that made her think she was?
However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki.
Before she started at Shujin. Okay. Wait, but he hadn't quite known how to do this yet until this year, right? Until, like, literally whatever he did to change reality, he did it on the 1st, right? Or December 31st, or what have you, right? So, how the actual fuck did this whole time she literally thinks she was Kasumi?
That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi. So I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right.
I see. Okay, so he was able to do that literally before he even started at Shujin? Wasn't he still researching it all? Like, researching even how to... That doesn't seem to add up to me.
Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
Someone with as twisted motives as Akechi probably would immediately see it that way.
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research, but that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality, even as we speak. My research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its rulers' desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Or, well, he can see that. I certainly can't really see that, and I don't think anyone else can. Yeah, no wonder this place is so powerful. He's very distorted. And we definitely got a glimpse of just how strongly he felt this way. You know, entirely ungrounded in reality from just the counseling sessions and such. Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand.
Some people probably would, but a lot of people probably wouldn't. That's kind of the issue here.
Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself. I was about to say Kasumi, but what I mean is Sumire. That'll be difficult for me to change my initial, habit of calling her Kasumi into calling her Sumire.
It's impossible. I'm sorry. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Huggle. Yes, you can, and then you can use that in order to do a lot of good. People who have been through things like that often tend to do the most good in the world. So, I just hope she understands and realizes that and is able to do that by the end of this game. I bet that will happen. I'm hoping it will.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her.
See, Haruki's a pretty tragic character because I don't know exactly what his motivations are, but it clearly has something to do with his girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend and everything that happened there and etc. And he's a pretty tragic character because he's very empathetic, but he's kind of using it wrong. He's trying to impose his will upon people, but doing it for entirely selfless reasons. But in the end, it's still a very selfish ideology. Because he's trying to force people to live the way that he feels like they should live or that they would want to, but a lot of people actually would not want to just nix all of their pain as much as pain hurts, because it's pain. Like, I think once upon a time I used to think like Maruki to a degree, but now I don't, interestingly enough. At all, not even close. In fact, I would say that my best traits and the things that I strive for the most are motivated at least partly by my pain, and the reason that I'm able to take so much joy in the good things in life is because pain exists to a degree or another. And the more that I go through life and the more I experience a lot of turmoil, the more I've started to realize that I actually, when I'm able to sit there and just enjoy things, I seem to cherish it more in general than I used to. Like, while as I'm sitting here and recording this right now, for example, actually. I don't think I could have done YouTube before when I was more sheltered and when I wanted to kind of turn away from the world, because in order to actually sit down here and make content, I had to face my fears. I had to face pain. I had to experience pain in order to get to the joy that's there, because unfortunately it's a duality, but you could also think of that as not an unfortunate thing, as just simply something that is. And that really helps me, the idea of that.
You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here.
Something that is, and not just something that is, but pain can be thought of as not an unfortunate thing, but something that is, and also something that, in an indirect way, makes everything that's good in your life more worth it.
But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save.
So yeah, as much as I really empathize with Maruki here, this ain't it.
Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness. Hell, he has his own happiness. It's called Makoto, it's called his friends, it's called the Phantom Thieves,
No deal so far, huh?
It's called knowing that he helped so many people by being a Phantom Thief, and also what I would imagine makes him happy. Okay. This has become a tentacle hentai. What the hell is this?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
But this isn't reality. It's a fantasy. It's interesting because probably a lot of people, at least for a moment, at least some times in their life, think that they want their fantasies to be real. But in the end of the day, I don't think anyone really wants to deep down. Or if it's realized the way that they think they want it. Humans are wired not to be satisfied because I think a lot of it's because of, survival drives and other things we have in our minds, and I think because of all that, it's actually impossible for us to be completely happy, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can just be a fact of life that drives you, and you can definitely get to the point where your life is mostly positive, no matter what the hell your surroundings are. Your mental state is serene enough, content enough, that generally Things aren't bad to you, even if someone might look at your life and think they are. And I think that my life is exactly that, actually. To a lot of people. I'm definitely more or less content. It isn't reality. Interesting there's no...
It saddens me when you speak that way.
Interesting that there's no voice acting.
Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you
I
say
like
such
that,
things.
considering we're the ones who say that
Her
as
wishes,
a player,
huh?
basically, by pressing the button.
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
You know, I've noticed all of these enemies are very, very, very dark looking. Very evil looking. This thing looks like something straight out of
Time
fucking,
to fight. Are you ready?
Lovecraftian shit.
Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
And I have a feeling that it's meant to symbolize the dangers of thinking like him.
Stubborn, rejecting our lord.
Maybe.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. So this is fear. Persona! Fear my power. Let's go.
Wait, what?
This isn't it.
So he's afraid.
Persona!
Hold on. Don't I have, like... That's a revive. There it is.
Sanctify! Alright. Useless.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, nice.
I'll break them.
Riot gun. Ooh, interesting. It looks all lightning-y.
Persona! Go down!
There we go. Okay, so this is actually a pretty boy boss fight. Okay, I need to take this fight very seriously. Clearly, are we supposed to lose this? I really wonder. I'm probably just not being careful enough, though.
It got a death wish.
But yeah, at this point, yeah, the game's made it clear that I have to pay attention, and I had a feeling that would be that this would
Make that
happen.
look easy, Joker.
I kind of doubt it's going to care about curse damage at all. I have a feeling it's going to block it or better. I kind of... This thing would not... There's no fucking way. I'm just going to go ahead and default to physical.
Persona!
I'm not going to try curse out of fear that it's probably useless on it. Although I don't know. It might be ironically very useful on it, but...
Alright. Useless.
Ouch.
I'll break them.
Let's go ahead and debilitate it, because yeah, that would be very helpful.
Persona!
And should I heal him or should I unfear him? Wait, hold on, don't I have like a combo? I don't know if, oh, hold on. Here we go.
Saya Picaro!
I knew I had something like that somewhere.
No time for thanks.
Wait. I guess that wasn't ailments. It was stat debuffs, wasn't it? Whoops. Oh well. You can double Megadolion. That is terrifying. But it doesn't do too much to us. We're all high level here. I guess I'll try it just for posterity's sake, but I highly fucking doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I had a feeling it would at least block it. I was afraid it might freaking drain it. But I wonder. Normal damage. But that was a lot of normal damage, actually. Maybe nothing's gonna do a lot to it, but light might be exactly what's gonna really cut through it. Although I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I charged. Like, I need to remember that. What about Megadolion? God, just freaking mad laughter. Kudos to the voice actor is all I'm gonna say about that. That's spooky.
There!
I wonder if it's freezable. I kinda doubt it is. I'm pretty sure we just have to do normal damage to it until it dies, and I might just go ahead and do that because that seems to be what's working.
Feel my power! Manifest! Persona!
Actually, can I just... I wonder if this might kill it. No. But I wonder if the Ketchy might... And I don't think I've seen his gun animation. Ouch. I won't be able to see it for a second.
We can
revive him again. Wait, with some SP, how about the whole last thing? I wonder if that's a special thing for this fight. I think it is.
You're mine.
Not quite. Actually, wait, maybe.
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
Oh boy.
As this,
That sounds a lot like,
no mercy.
Yaldabaoth's voice acting. Very well might be. Ow.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Yeah, that's definitely Yaldabaoth's voice actor.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that
At least
thing
I
up.
think so, anyway. It really sounds like it. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet. Let's see.
Let's go!
Well, yeah, this fight's definitely a thing. Ooh, very evil. Yeah, he's fucking insane. Oh, cool.
Underwhelming.
That's badass.
Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Yeah. It's scary, though. Let us help her. She does not, you know, yeah, she's got a lot to work on, but I think we can help her in a way that isn't basically lying to her in the most absolute way you possibly could lie to someone. Like, literally making their reality what they want. As much as, like, because let's like, consider the implications of this. If this was possible in real life, I really don't think it would be ethical. and I really don't think it would be a good idea to pursue this. It's interesting. Let us help her. That I cannot.
As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi.
But that's because of pain that she's burying and not dealing with. And any decision made in that light is, well, not in someone's right mind, you know?
There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today.
Interesting.
January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
Interesting.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Alright. But that's exactly what Maruki wants. Honestly, I feel like it's a little bit more in character for
spent all
Akechi
that time investigating the people around you so I could
same
set
time.
you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
Yep.
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions.
Akechi's voice actor deserves some motherfucking medal. Just
At
saying.
any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to figure out how to save Sumire.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state?
To a degree, yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like that fight's supposed to be as hard as it felt to me, although granted, I knew I probably could have, like, used more tactics at all, but, you know.
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although, I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Who the... Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized. He's human because he wanted to be. Okay. Hi, Morgana. This isn't voice acted either. It's me. I've discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshisawa-san's house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. First time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great phantom thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. Oh, interesting. Do we have to talk to everyone and like convince them to snap back to reality, as that I do believe it's an Eminem song goes? That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything else come up. Good night. I wonder why he's just going along with helping us with this. It's interesting because... think about it. What if he could live in a world wherein he was finally able to get that revenge on Shido? Or that maybe Shido acknowledged him regardless of that. And he doesn't want that at all. It's very interesting. Either that or he's extremely resistant and he sort of wants it, maybe? I don't know. I really do wonder why Mikechi is so adamant about this. Maybe it's just because he can use this power again and it makes him feel so free. Maybe? Or maybe there is a deeper reason behind it, and I'm just being pessimistic because Mikechi is definitely insane and bloodthirsty, and that's kind of what I think that's all he is anymore, although clearly that's not quite it. Anyway, is that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't Fan and Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Leon and I can... oh boy. Does that sound perfect, right? You should ask the rest of the gang. Okay, I'm scared. Is he like... oh my god. I just kind of hope that this reality isn't like... where... I mean, we'll see. I'm really interested to see how things change here. I'm hoping that literally, like, I guess maybe On and him are dating, but it's weird. Why is he living in our attic still if that was the case? And if he's like this freaking handsome, couldn't he go out and get like a model career or something? Doesn't he do that? Apparently, or does he become that guy that was mentioned on the TV? Because this was the guy the model that was mentioned on TV, right? Unless that already started to change that way. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know your friends are already enjoying it, Dergy. It seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Yeah, he wanted to be human. He said that all game. Alright, we gotta hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Do I start questioning him now? Because let's be honest here, like... he is one handsome guy. But, like... Okay, so... we're supposed to live this out for a week, right? I kind of want to just go along with it. I don't know. For now. I imagine he is, at least on the surface, happier than he used to be. You know what? I'm curious about how he would respond to this, so... huh? Where's this coming from? Oh yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Yeah. Okay, well... okay, yeah, I'll still go down this route. It makes more sense to me. My Joker, who is essentially just an extension of myself, I think would do this. An extension of myself with some changes, I'd say, of general personality. Like reality? Well, this is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... like, what do I mean by... yes, he's already starting to sort of remember... seem right. See, there we go. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. We go to Mentos that transform into a... keep thinking it through. I know you can do this, Morgana. Okay. I got to be so useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... alright, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now is wait. Save it as Suadergan. Dying.